Trust for London is we're a foundation. Our mission is to tackle poverty and inequality in London. We've been around for over 180 years. We were first set up by what was then called City Parochial. It was set up to serve the poor of London, the city churches in London. Since then, we've evolved, we've grown. We're quite a sizable foundation with a sizable endowment. We work all across London. We fund projects that cut across a number of different areas that's focused on tackling poverty and inequality. So it could be housing, work, immigration, racial justice, disability justice. And so within Trust for London, I lead our work around racial and economic injustice, which is kind of the connection to this work. And the focus of that is how do we, two objectives. How do we help communities to increase incomes and wealth? How do we support people from Black and minoritized households to increase the amount of household income that they hold?
We've been really concerned that Black-led businesses are not being given the opportunities or the platforms to showcase their products, their services, their skills, their expertise. And so what we decided was, how could we make that happen? And we were really pleased that Trust for London announced the launch of what was then called their Racial Justice Fund. So we actually contacted Trust for London and said, would you be interested in looking at helping us do something in Barnet? So they said yes. We went through quite a rigorous process. The idea was to be able to create a platform where we could get a range of Black-led businesses who were delivering services that were either scalable, could be replicated, or could be procured by statutory commissioners to deliver services for local communities.
I'm really proud to see CB do that, because part of what we funded them for was to do a piece of research. One was to look into the number of Black-led businesses within Barnet. What were the challenges around access to finance, access to space, etc., etc. But not for that research to just stay there as a piece of a white document, but then how do you take the actions, the recommendations that come from that into clear, actionable things? And this is one of those. They've taken that research and they've now been able to translate that into something by actually showing what's possible when you give Black-led businesses visibility, give them access to space, access to resources, access to support, which often doesn't exist. So yes, I'm really proud to see this.
This is the first event that I've had the privilege of coming to that's been facilitated by CB+, and I think it's fair to say it's been quite incredible to see all of the hard work that's gone into today and all of the prior work that's gone into this project in itself, and also to see the amazing creative talent that we've got in our local community. It's really been incredible. So very proud to be taking the reins of CB+ and hopefully doing more events like this in the future.